Trey 600 with a niggas who run it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Trey 600 though, 3600. Trey 600 though, 3600. Trey 600 though, 3600. Trey 600 though. Yeah, Trey 600 with a niggas.
But let me tell you how I got to that though. So in the process, like I say, now they shipped me to Van Nuys. When they shipped me to Van Nuys, here we go. We going here to pick the jury, bro. We're going to pick the jury 600. Man, it's looking shady for me, jury-wise. So now the jury's all in, locked in. Everything is ready. We start trial. But I go in there, me and my attorneys, we handle our shit, man. And then I do what's unheard of for a lot of convicts. Feel me? A lot, and the college will tell you. And this is how I learned this game from this particular time. And from that point on, no, a case before this, but this is how I learned how to do this. It said, anytime if I ever in my life have to fight a case, I'm going to do the same thing again, because we've been blocking ourselves out here, gentlemen. And I hope a lot of my cats out here, young, old, elders, G's, y'all listen to me. Because like I said, the plea bargain game back in the days when you plead on the case for yourself, like basically you tell it out on your own self, on your own recognizance is what it is. Right. You can plead when they ask you to plead, you can plead guilty, or you can say no recognizance. It's the same thing, right? So I've got a few of those cases under my belt, like thousands of other convicts in the game, right? But the catch to that shit, it has come back to bite you, because they end up bringing this law on this called enhancement. So now all them cases that you plead on, those are enhancement cases because they're actual convictions. You see the twist? Yep. So this is why we got so many cats still in the system right now today, bro, because of dumbass enhancements. They already did the time for them crimes 3 or 4 times over. But because of those enhancements, they done booked the homies and took people away for all these years, bro. And so I was able to come up out of that type of shit because I learned the enhancement game. I said, oh shit, okay. So what I did was I had strike hearings. I went and fought my strike hearings and my enhancement hearings before I started my trial. Right. So it was like 7 hearings. So I beat them enhancements where they was not able to take those enhancements and utilize them, because when that particular 3-strike law kicked in for these particular crimes and cases I have, don't coincide with that. So I beat her. But if you don't know the knowledge of this, you won't know. So they'll book your ass. Right. Feel me? So a lot of the enhancements, I got knocked down. So by me having the enhancements knocked down, guess what? I can get on the stand in my own testimony, in my own trial, and testify for my damn self. Because now the district attorney can't say, hey, did you do a murder back in such and such, and you was picked up for questioning? Or did you do a shooting and da-da-da? See, they can't bring none of that shit up if I strike it and beat it before this trial hearing. Right. So when I did that, now I got on trial. When the trial started, I got on the stand in my own defense after cross-examination of their witnesses. Then I was my only witness within myself as far as like supportive witnesses, people who knew that I was changing my life over, you know what I mean, at that time and moment, who was trying to defend me. But I was my only sole witness, because I'm the only nigga know my cases. I'm the only nigga who was there. I'm only know what I did and what I didn't do. Feel me? And so they put me on the stand. They put me on the stand, and I got up there, did my shit, and the jury acquitted me, bro. God acquitted me. I want to rephrase that. I want to say God acquitted me, so the jury acquitted me, because it was his appointed. It was his appointed decision, not their damn decision. I need to make that clarification right now, because I understand that my damn self. It was his appointed decision. Yes, okay, set my soul free, because I'm going to bring him on home. You had him for 30 years, set him free. I'm going to bring him on home. So he set me free, bro. So in 1997, I came home. I patented, I copywritten. I started and established my first independent record label, which was PCE, Paper Chase Entertainment. I signed cats from all housing projects, from Mona Park area, as far as Compton, the Jungles, West Side, the Biddy. So I had a whole team structured, and I created a big buzz for myself for 5 years in the late 90s. And so I did that. Then I established Cappuccino Films, Inc.,
Right.
Coffee Shop Productions, and so on and so on, man. And so I haven't looked back, bro. And so this is what pulled me out of that junction, because I made a commitment and a promise to God. And so I involved myself with the peace treaty as a community advocate, where I helped bring the 1992 peace treaty together in our community to save lives for 13 consecutive years, man. 13 years. We took a formula, put it together, and we saved lives in our communities for 13 years. So, damn it, I know what can be done. Ain't shit out here impossible, y'all. It's not impossible. It's us making this shit impossible. This shit is not impossible to stop. This shit ain't impossible to put this shit over here and not fuck with it again. It's based on us. When I say us as the people. You know what I mean? The niggas who want to be blind mice and continue this shit. You know what I mean? I really come from it. A lot of you niggas just got off the porch at 35 years old talking about gang, gang, gang. Niggas, we started from kids with this shit. Most of us was born. We was embedded in it. It was our lifestyle. We had no choice. It was a fucking culture. Do you know it's thousands of us that live in the projects, which we could have had a peaceful, normal, beautiful life from the beginning instead of going through shit we went through. Feel me? Waking up certain nights, nigga had to cook a hot dog on the stove, nigga. What you know about putting a fork in a hot dog and cooking it on the stove, nigga? Feel me?
Yes, sir.
Real life, true shit.
Okay, y'all know what's going on. Could y'all please subscribe to Trey 600? Say, man, thank y'all. Y'all done got us up to 15K. We striving for the 20, man. We striving for the 20. Please go subscribe. Trey 600, OG Person Show No Mercy. Go get that, man.